Hey everybody, it's Kay. I'm here today with my Eyescream beauty box, and this is for, it goes this way, this is for April of 2023. So let's see what's in here. Comes with a nice card that has some detail about what's in here. And the first thing it says is there's one of three palettes that you can receive by Saucebox Cosmetics. This is a $25 value. You could have received the Magician card one, which represents new beginnings and opportunities and associates with the planet Mercury. The Magician uses the relationship to create and manifest his goals in the physical realm. The Lover's palette, which is what this one is, symbolizes the purest of connections, getting clear and open about your goals and intentions. And the Moon, which is a different one, is a reflection on the past wounds and hurts, but also is a symbol of becoming whole in cycles of life. Never dwell on sadness. Like the Moon, you will be whole again. Okay, so eventually they all have an uplifting spirit, kind of a message. So anyway, let's see what this one looks like. This is made in China. I think most of these products from this box are typically made there. It's a cute little box. Actually, a lot of eyeshadows are made there. Okay, so the one thing, there is a note on the back of this box right here, and it says that the roses and hot one are not intended for use in the immediate eye area. So I guess that means not like right in here, but you could use them up above. Okay, so those two that they're saying you cannot use in your immediate eye area are this one and this one. Okay, so these are some cute colors. I think these are probably colors that I would use. I think all of these colors I would use. Typically, I'm going to be using just one or two colors. I don't use like a bunch of colors, and I'm going to have like probably a light color up here to sort of brighten my eyes up. And then probably I would use one of these colors to sort of give a little bit of just color for that day. And sometimes it depends on what I'm wearing. So anyway, I like that there's the shimmery one here. I like that. Let's see, I'm gonna like look at a couple of them and see how they swatch. Not all of them, there's a couple of them. Okay, some pretty colors. Okay, well, here's what some of the colors look like. So they seem to have some pretty good definition in them. This is that one shimmery color here. Okay, so these are colors. Let me try one more, this pink one and this one here. Okay, well, those are some nice spring colors. So those are pretty. I'm interested to give that a try. And so that was just dabbing one time, and that seems to be a good bit of color. So, okay. And then the mirror it has a little mirror too. It sort of looks like this. It's really cute. So I am interested to give that a try. Okay, so the next item is the Purple Highlight Palette. Ooh, this looks good. And this palette can be used as an eyeshadow or a highlighter. And it contains sparkle, which will add intense shine to any area that is applied to. Don't be afraid to experiment with new colors. Okay, well, this is sort of what I really like, because this has, and this also has a cute little mirror in it. Looks like that. Okay, so what I like about this is, you know, I had mentioned that a lot of times I'm putting a color right up here. These are colors, particularly, you know, this one, and this one, and half of this one, that I would use. Actually, these are colors that I would pair this with these colors, like a lighter color and a darker color. And this is right up my alley. They're all shimmery. It's sort of hard to see that, but they all are shimmery. And I am really excited about that. So I'm gonna do a couple of these swatches. These are very pretty. This is something that I do believe that I'm going to get a fair amount of use on this. These are very nice. Okay, and this is what these colors look like. Okay, so they are shimmery, and that gives you a little bit of highlight. Just sort of opens up your eyes, and so I need that. So I am happy to have that. Okay, now that one would be a $17 value. Okay, so the next thing, and I think we've gotten something like this before. They're these little candy chrome things, but they look like little Easter eggs this time. And I haven't really figured out exactly how to use these. I think you would definitely have to put on a eye primer to use these. So one of them is sort of green. They look like little bug eyes. One of them is sort of green and one of them is sort of gold. So they sort of, I don't know if they're going to come, what they're going to come across. So it's really more of a gold. This one, they're going to change a little bit. This one's more of a gold color, but it looks like it can also appear to be other colors. So this is this one. Okay, you see how it's changing? So it can be like gold, really bright gold there, or it can be sort of a brown, you know, like a brownish color. And I think I'm seeing some green in there too. So that's what that does. And let's see what this other one does. These things are very messy. You have to be careful because they are a powder. They are not, and the way that they're in here, okay, that's very powdery. So you have to be careful when you use these, and probably need to use your finger to apply them. So this is the other one here. It's sort of hard to tell. And it's what it's doing, and you can't really tell it here, but it is, you just can't see it. But this is not that color. It's coming more like an aqua blue color. So you can't see that when this light is reflecting on it. But it definitely, these are shifting colors. So it sort of looks blue to me right now, like a sort of a bluish green color, and then what you're seeing is green, and then what you're seeing on my arm, there's some of that's what it looks like. Okay, so they're very color changing, and I find it really cool. I just haven't figured out how to make these things work yet. So I do think they're gonna have to have, that's sort of what they look like. They're gonna have to have some primer on to be able to keep these things on. Okay, so those are $12 each for these, and I'm interested to give it a try. Okay, so the next item, and this is one that I'm excited about. This is by Earth Harbor, and this is a $40 value. It's a Glow Juice Refining Enzyme Mask. With the start of spring, we wanted to give your skin a little boost and refresh with this refining enzyme mask. This can be used all over as an all-over mask or spot treatment. The mask can help with dull skin, redness, acne, pores, and excess oil. You know, I have all of those things. It's actually amazing that I have all of those problems. I do get, you know, some redness sometimes, or a little bit of, you know, clogged pores. And I do have I have a combo skin. So this really sounds like one that's going to be really good for me. And it's a pretty purple color. I enjoy Earth Harbor products. I have several of them. I enjoy all of them. Let's see what it smells like. Usually they're not too offensive. Oh, it smells really clean. And oh, I like that. I'm going to enjoy using this. I'm going to have to try that tonight. So, and I didn't know what was going to come in here either. I didn't have a chance to look. So I am really happy to have that. Okay, the last item that we have is, I think this is a contour palette. And this is Contour Palette by Edry's Beauty Diaries. It's a $10 value. And it says, we're excited to introduce this Puerto Rican brand into our box. These palettes are perfect for travel. The writing translates to, with much love for you, precious. Remember to have fun. Makeup is an art. I guess it says Proverbs 15:13. It says PROV 15-13. Oh, okay. A glad heart makes a happy face. Well, I think that's what the Proverbs is that a glad heart makes a happy face. So I think that's interesting. They would put that on there. So it has a little mirror too, by the way. Here's a little mirror, okay. And here's where the Proverbs is. It's written here. So I think that's really interesting. And those are some nice colors. I don't really know how to do contouring, so I'm gonna have to still work on that. I keep meaning to watch a video because I got this palette by Scott Barnes and I don't know how to do this. So anyway, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to try it. Okay, well, this is a good box and I'm happy to have it. So this is always gonna be all makeup and I think that's really neat. So anyway, I like it. So anyway, thanks for stopping by and have a great day. Bye-bye.